Hello, welcome to Threefold Talk. Yes, the Aiel Talk Show with the total Wetlander. That is me. It's a big week this week, folks. We've got a few secret surprises unveiling. There's been a bit of speculation on Twitter about what we're up to this week, but we've got a lot of fun games. And we're just going to have a good time. So hopefully you're joining us for the ride. And at some point, I'll reveal a few things. So let me bring in all the guests. Yes, let me bring in all my co-hosts. Why do I do that? I don't know. Let me bring in the co-hosts. Ladies, how are we all doing this week?
Very good. Thank you.
I got a double.
Awesome.
Have we done anything exciting in the past week? I feel like I ask this every week, and I feel like I put pressure on you. But like, what have we been up to the past week? Anything fun?
I made a whole bunch of tiny spears.
A whole bunch of tiny spears.
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing these. Yes,
you did.
They're wonderful. They're very wonderful.
Very colorful. Yes. So that's cool.
I have signed up for a half marathon in June in San Diego and a marathon in October in Detroit. So going full Aiel.
That's a ramen rabbit right there. That's very impressive.
Thank you.
I love this. Like, we're getting like waves at phone screens and stuff. The truth of game is very strong. Although Leigh-A looks very dapper. We're getting some music in the background.
Was that a sound effect?
That was not
Sorry. That was me.
So unfortunately, the camera doesn't show off my amazing discontinued Tavern Tees matte shirt, which I thought was appropriate. But, camera angles.
Yeah.
I also love the blazer, the green blazer. That's super hot.
It's very good.
I decided to make Rob feel more comfortable with Wetlander colors tonight.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You almost started like camouflaged with the background of your wall.
Oh.
I think if I was up in Rob's room with the green, I would blend in with the background. Although it's turned to sea folk blue now. So.
Yeah, I mean, I have also. I mean, I could do orange. Is that? I don't know. Is that really?
That
orange?
is much more waste. So
yeah.
I feel like
Bain&Chiad
and Mel would definitely disappear, right?
Why are you shaking your head? Do you not like it, Mel?
That was a very uncomfortable orange. That's all.
You really didn't like the orange. Okay.
No. Yeah. Okay. Right. I understand this. No orange for Mel. All right.
Dang. So. I really was going to try and last 5 minutes without laughing. And I just.
You were doing well. You were very serious looking.
Well. I was trying very hard.
I love this. Let's try that. Yeah. Happy laugh. I love someone stab.
I already failed. I'm going to try again. Okay.
All right.
Very serious.
Serious
Okay.
Mel tonight.
Serious now. Yeah. Okay.
Serious. Because there's some serious secret shenanigans.
Oh, okay. So, how are all the foldies in chat doing tonight? Glenn's like, I could walk a marathon. So, congratulations for that marathon from Beth.
Walking a marathon is completing a marathon. It doesn't matter how you finish. Like, if crossing the finish line is the goal. That's every time I've done 20-something marathons. And that is always my primary goal, is to cross that finish line.
There we go. I like it. We've also got a message from One Shelly in chat. She is going to remember that orange every time the P word is said. What is that P word? I'm curious. Does anyone know that P word?
Polenta.
Do we have the GIF of it, Rob?
Polenta. I need to. I'm just literally double checking that right
Polenta.
now. Why do
I'm
I?
trying to think of keywords right now.
Perrin. Peg leg.
Pavara.
Poppycock. Peg Queen. Yeah, there we go. That one worked. Pegwayne. Yeah, there we go.
Peninsula. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a very good one. Yeah, there's all sorts. Pears.
Pigeon.
Parsimony.
Parsnip.
Persimmons. Yes.
Persimmons.
Why did it take us so long to say persimmons? Jeez, that's
Do
terrible.
you say it
They're a big
persimmons? How do you
Persimmons,
say it?
I did ever since Kate Fleetwood told us that that's how you're supposed to say it.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if the person also from Cape Fleetwood land says it that way.
Oh, how do you say it, Rob?
Persimmon?
I say persimmon. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But I believe the P word that Wise One Shelly is referring to might be penetration. From our glorious friend Shanice, who joined us.
Thank
very
you,
last
Shanice.
minute. Yeah,
I
she joined
love
us
you,
very last minute.
Shanice.
It's great, isn't it? I've got to play that again. So
One more time.
there we go.
It's the lean for me.
We need to get some sort of count-in so we can all say penetration with her as she lip syncs it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's something we might need to practice, ladies.
Is it permission, perhaps? Ooh.
I
Yes,
actually think
that needs to be more
Wise
sliced.
One Shelly would very much consent to the word permission. So
Yes, this is true.
Well, you
What is
need
this?
permission
Just gonna
before
play-
there's any penetration, right?
Justing.
yes, you do. You do need
Glasses.
permission before there's penetration.
Yes,
Absolutely.
you do indeed. This is very true. Okay, so as always, folks, we'll start with a little bit of Daily Veil. There's been a few tinkerings of news and happenings out there, so we'll unveil the news as we like to do, and if I can find the intro. No, that's the overlays. That's why I need the intro. She's not doing well today. Oh God, I might have had a few drinks earlier, folks. I do apologize. Spear brothers and sisters, it is time to cover up your face, for the wheel of time has news, and we shall dance the spears with it. This is the Daily Veil. I've just got visions now of like Michael Kramer and Kate Redding saying that intro.
I know, right?
Wouldn't
Just carefully. What do we want them to say?
We do.
So many choices.
There are. So, folks, we're considering, if you're not aware, I don't have any sort of image for it. This was not something we expected to talk about, but it just occurred to me as that intro played. If you want Michael Kramer and Kate Redding to narrate something for you, they don't do Cameo because they love to raise funds for a charity called Books to Prisoners, which if you're not familiar with, that's because you're not familiar with Michael and Kate properly, because this is a major thing they do. And you can donate. I believe they've got it on their website saying like this much or that much will get you certain lengths of clips or numbers of words. I can't remember the exact thing, but it's on their website. You can donate to Books to Prisoners, and then they will narrate something for you. So we were debating something like that earlier today. We were like, what could we get them to do? And I just heard Michael's voice instead of my own doing that, and that would be both Kate and Michael would be amazing, wouldn't it? So, but yeah. Okay, let's talk some news, folks. what happened today specifically? There was something that happened today, and that is it was announced that Amazon Prime's The Wheel of Time was the biggest new series in the US last year. Bigger than anything else. So this is pretty amazing, isn't it, right? I love this.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Way to go, Wheel of Time!
Woo! Are we surprised?
No. Well, especially after Game of Thrones, everybody was waiting for that next big fantasy series, and that was all the hype. A lot of the non-Wheel of Time readers were like, "Oh, it's like Game of Thrones." Like, it's not like Game of Thrones at all. It's in the same fantasy category, but it's totally different. But I mean, we broke Amazon in the first hour, the first 5 minutes that it was released, because it was just so popular.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, it took till the last season for Game of Thrones to break the HBO server.
I reckon we can do this in season 2 or season 3 easily.
I even feel like the subsequent episodes still, like, if you try to watch it right away when it was released, had some sort of buffering issues just because there were so many people trying to get in right away to watch it in the first 5 to 30 minutes that it was released, which like just continually shows how popular it was. They didn't have the problems on the first release that the first release date did, but like there was still buffering issues every single episode, and it's only going to get bigger.
Yeah, this is true. Amazon need to up their servers, I suppose. Folks, if while we're chatting about this, there is a poll going in chat. So there's been a lot of speculation about the secrets, or secret, depending on how you're viewing what I've been saying on Twitter, that is being unveiled tonight. And so I put a poll in chat. Do you think I'm announcing some sort of casting news? Your other option is, do you think I'm announcing an interview with a cast member? Or potentially something else? Because those were the two big ones everyone was guessing, including Matt Hatchett at Dusty Will. But there were like other things sprinkled in there. There was all sorts of various things in there. Some of them made me laugh. Some of them I was like, wow, okay, I hadn't considered that. So, but yeah. If you haven't voted in chat, you can vote on that, folks, because I'm curious what you think. So, but yeah, this is amazing news. This being number one, I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Lord of the Rings. That's obviously had a big poster reveal. Was that today? Yesterday? I think
Today.
Today, yeah. Like 30 something poster. Like 30 posters, was it? Or was Matt?
It was crazy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of posters.
Lots of hands.
Lots of hands. Yes.
So much hand talk.
I love
so many
Beth.
objects.
I love Beth in chat. Just come on and tell us who's playing Avienda. Folks, have you noticed who hasn't appeared on the show for like the last month? Who hasn't managed to join us for the last month?
If she joins us, that might be a cast announcement day.
I'm just leaving that
Is there a connection?
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anyway, so when Lord of the Rings comes out, those posters, they were very cool, I have to say. Like all the hands and that, it was different arms and stuff. It was very, very cool. But when Lord of the Rings comes out, do we think perhaps Lord of the Rings might take that trophy, that number one spot? It'll be a different year, obviously, but what do we think?
I think it'll temporarily surpass it, but I still think that the Wheel of Time community is just so eager for new content, and the Lord of the Rings is not necessarily based in the canon. That there's not that fever pitch for it. They've had 9 movies recently within the past recent history.
20 years.
Yeah.
20 years, thank you.
20 years, yeah.
Our lifetime.
So that's a really interesting question. I think with a show that's based on Lord of the Rings that has such a huge fandom, there's potential for it, but I also kind of feel like because it's been done, there might not be that same sense of immediacy that happened with Wheel of Time, because we've never seen any Wheel of Time before, right? So you're balancing out the complete newness versus kind of a known thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna vote that it had like, you know, might have more viewership, but as far as like that initial like crazy push, I don't think it's gonna beat that in the first season. That's what I'm gonna do.
What's happening in chat right now? What is this?
Everyone's freaking out about Avienda.
Avienda? Oh, right. Here we go. I found it. Bodhi has said, imagine if new Avienda comes in the chat. Well, you never know, folks. You never know. And just because someone's not in chat doesn't mean they're not watching. So,
That's true.
Yeah.
Uno watched our show. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yes,
just excited that Bodhi is in chat. I'm like fangirling out. I love Bodhi.
Bodhi
Yeah.
is great.
Bodhi's
Bodhi's
fantastic. And his
Yeah.
adorable children.
Oh,
And
yes.
his brothers.
Mhm.
This, yeah, just and like when he's got Tet and who's his other Trekkie? I'm a Trekkie co-host. Having a moment now. I'm really, really bad. But yeah,
Help us,
they're
Bodhi.
hilarious. So
Help
yeah.
us, Bodhi, when you're
Help us,
only
Bodhi.
help.
Yes, come on, Bodhi. It begins with an A, and I've got Amelisa
Melindhra?
stuck in my head. and it's
Amelisa.
not- Yes.
No, it's not Amelisa.
Avienda.
Avienda, yeah. But yeah, no, I think it's going to be interesting. I keep looking at chat, like, where's it going to pop up? Bodhi's going to put it in there at some point.
We've got like the 30-second delay that's killing us
Exactly,
right
I
now.
know. Oh, Bodhi loves us too. Yes, we love Bodhi. We love all the Foldies. Anima,
Aw.
there we go. Thank you, Anima. Cheers, Bodhi. Yeah, they're hilarious. They were all on for A. Yes, all on for the Water Holiday live stream, and yeah, it was. I love that. Do you know what? I'm going to close the poll that's running in chat. 44% of you reckon I'm announcing an interview with a cast member. So we'll have to see if 44% of you are right. And now I'm going to ask another question. Is Avienda in chat right now?
You're just drawing this out.
I'm just drawing this out. Folks, I'm not even going to tell you when I'm going to do the reveal. So, I'm just having fun with this. This is great. So, okay. There was also a lot of fun earlier. I don't think I've got any pictures for this, to be honest. But there was fun earlier this week with an Instagram video that Maddie put up for birthday celebrations for Kira, who is playing our Elaine. And everyone kind of went nuts over this for like a hot second, didn't they? When you, Bain&Chiad, when you first saw this, were you like, oh, new cast members? Or were you like, oh, this is fun?
I did not think there were any new cast members in there. I was excited to see Donal. That was pretty awesome. I think that was the best part of the whole thing. And the unfamiliar people, I think they might just be friends or crew members.
Fair enough. Mel?
I think at this point, especially Maddie, who's so social media savvy. Sorry, I have visitors like a lot today.
Who's in your tent?
Yeah, who's in the
Hello?
tent? Tell them to come say hi.
He's currently wearing tent clothes, so
Oh,
Oh, that kind of visitor.
Fly out.
wow. Okay. Sorry. Right.
sorry, distracted. Maddie, social media.
That's gonna happen later.
Oh
No,
man.
Make sure.
Don't tell Matt though. He might be upset.
You're the one who's wearing my man on your boobs. So
It was for you to make you happy. I'm like,
it does make me infinitely happy. I really like that he's caressing you right there. Right. Your girls are just getting all the love. Maddie, social media savvy. Like, I would think that, especially in year 2 and after having 2 years of all of this, like she would not be one to make mistakes like some other maybe more
Let's be honest, Priyanka.
yes, our BFF Priyanka.
Yes.
Who
We love you, Priyanka,
who's
but
much
yes.
more rolled by instinct and emotion than the very thoughtful Maddie is. I didn't think that she would be revealing something accidentally. That's my thought.
Yeah. It was exciting for a hot second, but then Celtic Mist was going around showing I think this is just a crew member because they were back in the birthday party like in this previous one. So, yeah. But,
she had to go ruin all the fun with her facts.
I know.
I know. Yeah, Kiki Ari was very much the same way.
Yes. We love those people who watch series, but they do like to come in with their facts and ruin our speculation and fun, don't they?
I know. Gotta prove us wrong.
Never mind. So, I don't think there was anything else really that happened in the past week, was there? I think that's kind of it for the excitement, really. So, aside from what we're showing tonight. But yeah, that's it. So, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, news for the week.
That's kind of your news for the week, folk. But we do have one small thing we'll reveal now. So it's kind of
Are you gonna close the chat first, or close the poll?
Yeah, why not? Let's close that poll first.
I mean, if we think that Avienda's in the chat, that might be important.
I love what Beth's just asked in chat. This is amazing. Rob, can you do side-by-side gifs of Shani saying penetration and the one where Mel was stabbing through her palm? That would be epic.
I'm sure we can make that work, Beth. Just for you, especially.
Yes, that's amazing. Okay, yeah, so 67% reckons that Avienda is hanging out in chat right now. Whether she's typing or not is a different situation, but okay, interesting.
I mean, Uno has been maybe not hanging out in live chat, but he's been watching.
Yes, Uno definitely watches back, so
yeah.
But yeah.
I really like how we were having this conversation about manifesting the things that you want earlier today, and the chat is currently manifesting Avienda to join us.
Yes.
Whether ghostly or not.
Ghostly or not. I mean, Avienda, you know, my contact details are in the show description. You can send me an email. I'm just going to double check my emails right now in case, you know, she's emailed me. No email just yet. Sorry. Never mind.
Or maybe she sent one and you just can't see it.
Maybe. Who knows?
Wetlander.
I'm going to type his address incorrectly. Sometimes those letters get mixed up.
This is true. But make sure you got to put in the area code for the country if you're calling. Yeah, you remember these things. Come on. But yeah. But one small reveal, folks. You may have noticed a slight change in the Twitters. So we were goofing around with things earlier this week. Mel was playing with various things. I was playing with other things. And I believe that's kind of how the conversation went. And over a period of time, we came up with our very own logo, folks. So if you've been paying attention to Twitters, you will have seen this. But we have, ta-da! We have a new logo. Look at that! It's so pretty!
We're professional.
We are professional.
It's so beautiful.
It is. I did try and do something with the M and turn it into the 3, but it just didn't work. So I just put a 3 in there with the font we went with. But yeah, it's still got the little circle from Malkier Talks. But we have a logo for Threefold Talk, folks. So I like it. Yeah, and Silvertooth is like merch.
I know. Don't you just want that on a hat? Honestly, like I just want a ball cap that I could wear around.
I would like it on a shufa.
Yeah, shufa.
Yeah, I'll put my shufa over it, but I need to, you know, I'm not going to war. I need to cover my eyes from the glare of the sun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, Rajesh, new logo. Fancy. I like this. Thank you very much. Yes, I know it says 3 foot. My roommate said that says 3 foot. I'm like, yeah, but I don't like the T. The T doesn't work. The 3 makes it more fun. So, Shelly playing with Jump Smith.
You were in the chat, Shelly. You know what was happening.
Yeah, come on, chat. Shelly, you were there. So,
yeah, there was a slight miscommunication that ended up with a kind of a "that's what she said" joke.
Yeah,
it was wonderful. I was in the middle of work, and working out in my hold, and then
come out and
into the chat. And just like, and reading through, it's like, oh shit. And Mel was oblivious, and Rob was a little oblivious, and Shelly's just in there giving fingers.
Yeah.
Like, and this is the woman that doesn't like the word penetration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beth Weston, do you know what would be cool if we can confirm that Aiel spears were also 3 feet long, doubling?
Ooh.
Maybe we know something you don't, folks. Who knows? Maybe we know the length of Aiel spears.
If they were 3 feet long, they would stab us in the eye from the wrong direction.
Yeah, it's too short.
Yeah.
Like from the inside.
Okay. But yeah, that's our logo. Nerdy Guns asked who did it. I actually made it. So yeah, that's I'd tinker with that. But we have
them in the house.
It's Rob's spear.
It's got a bit of a curve in it, though. It's like it's just like
what is going on here?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
I requested the spear have a little bend. I'll admit it. It was me.
Is that how Matt's is?
Okay. So moving on. So there we go. Dana noticed it it was in the corner of the thumbnail. It's been on our Twitter account for a few days. So I love this. Halibird. Melindhra has a point. Love chat. This chat, you kill us. This is brilliant. Okay, let's play our first game tonight, folks. So tonight's first game is, when I say game, it's more like just a thing we do. So I don't actually I don't have an intro for this because we just kind of did it for fun. But we are going to play some Mad Libs, folks. So which one do I go for? Which one shall we start with? Let's go with that one because it's the one that's there that I've got up first. Okay, so it would help if I knew what sort of words I was looking for as well, because that's what I don't have up. Chat, you can volunteer suggestions for this as well. So,
and can we actually, because we do have a time lag, if you'll just put the verb, adverb, something like that. So as we're going through, if we want to choose one of your words, we can attribute it to you without having to worry about waiting 30 seconds and
exactly. Just throw the words in there, folks.
To wait for help.
Right, here we go.
Your faces today are fantastically. Yeah, you just got like all sorts of things happening.
All right,
a little bit of the I've been drinking since work finished because it was a fucking day.
So first up, folks, I would
actually like to have a fucking day.
You know, in the most literal of senses, I would too.
Yeah.
All right, first up, we need a verb.
I mean, I think it should be fucking, right? Since we just discussed that.
Ooh, but is fucking a verb? Isn't that more of a...
Well, yeah, it has
some
to
other
be
grammatical form.
Fucking is a noun, a verb, an adjective, and an adjective.
All right, so am I going with fuck? Now we said that word several times on YouTube Live.
We're going to be off to a great start.
Yeah, this is how we roll today.
This is how we roll. Okay, next up, I need a material.
Cotton.
Algode.
Algode. Okay. Do I have any?
No, go with algode because that's more appropriate.
Okay.
Now it's gonna have the Aiel appropriate words. I'm gonna have the random ass shit.
Oh, God. Right. Algode. I probably spelled that wrong, but never mind. Help if the screen was the one.
I think our next verb should be
the
relief.
Suggestions in chat are amazing.
Yeah.
What are the suggestions in chat? My chat stream is paused for some reason.
Beth said leather as the material.
Oh, okay.
That's
nice.
Yeah, nice.
Sean suggested lubing as a verb.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sean. Really appreciate you getting into the spirit.
Yeah. These are all really great.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like them.
Are we changing from algode?
Sure. Let's go with leather.
Yeah,
leather?
Yeah. I want to do leather.
Did anyone else notice that Sean told Rob he had a beautiful spear? Because I noticed.
Number 3, I need an adjective, folks.
Fucking.
I need a different adjective, please.
Let's ask the chat.
Yeah, chat. Give us a different adjective.
An adjective. Unlock your adjectives.
Fervently.
Chat always has better ideas.
Lovely. Beth says lovely.
I was actually thinking pretty. So yeah, Beth, we're on the same page.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Cool. Then I need a... Oh, dear Lord, I'm scared to ask this. I need a body part.
I knew it.
A spear.
Hand.
A spear. A spear.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean,
A
about a
nostril?
butt?
How about a nostril?
A nostril.
Just one.
No, nostril works. Nostril really works.
Okay,
I've just looked
nostril.
at the
All right,
sentence.
nostril.
what if we just shout things out and you pick the one that's the funniest?
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 5, a direction.
North. Or no, that way.
North
That
Harbor.
way.
That
North
way.
Harbor's a place, isn't it?
That is a proper
That
noun.
is a place. No,
But
that's a
it's
proper
also a
noun.
direction.
That's a proper noun.
Mm-hmm.
That way is a direction.
As in
Direction
an
you
order?
give someone. Yes.
Yeah.
Go that way.
I think we have to go with Leah because she won't stop saying it.
Okay. All right. That way. I'm not sure it's the funniest one we could pick, but we'll go that way. In fact, wait a second.
Over yonder.
Corruption
Ooh, on your knees. Good one.
Ooh, on your.
I like over
Oh,
yonder.
no,
Blood
okay.
jinx that
Over
way.
yonder. Oh, over yonder's good.
Over yonder. Yeah.
Over yonder is the more proper way of that way.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Number 6 for this, I am going to need a noun, please. We had any good nouns in chat so far?
I don't think they put now.
Oh, Glenn had a suggestion for direction on your
Yeah.
knees.
Yeah.
Love it.
Is that
Noun is middle finger
middle finger. Okay.
by Denise M.
Right.
But that's
I like that.
isn't that a body part?
Oh, well, yeah.
That's a body part.
Also
but it's
with
also a
noun.
noun.
I mean, it is a noun. I know.
It is
but-
a
Yeah.
noun. A body part is the specific noun.
Okay.
Okay.
I really
Right.
am curious about how
Ah,
they're going to depict school.
I have one for Glenn's on your knees because next, number 7, I need place.
Yes.
Yes.
I-
on your
yeah.
knees.
I
That's a
agree
place.
with us.
Mm-hmm.
That is a place. There we go.
Yeah.
Nice one. All right, we got that in there, Glenn. 8, I need a plural body part.
Like more than one of the
Yes.
same body part.
Yes.
Ears.
Ears.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else we got?
Melindra's thinking.
But talks.
Pondering this.
Buttocks.
Butt cheeks.
Thighs.
Glutes.
Toes.
Ab rocks.
Ab
Mhm.
rocks. Butt rocks.
Butt
Mhm.
rocks. Plural.
Butt rocks. Rock butts.
Phalanges. Thank you,
Phalang-
Luke, for bringing in the medical terminology. I appreciate
Phalanges.
that very much.
That's fun. Boobs from Dana.
Oh, boobs is always good.
Groups, yep.
Thank
let's-
you.
Yep.
Thank you,
Boobs.
Dana. Apparently,
Boobs.
we can't think of very
Why did we not
obvious
think of boobs?
choices.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay,
We're stuck on
uh,
spears.
I have toe.
You've put noun,
We all
same
said
as number
that.
2. So I just copy what number 2 was for that one. Okay. That's number 9. You don't have a number 9 here. Oh, yes, you do. That's why there's just... Okay, never mind. Right. Number 10, I need a beverage.
Usquai.
Who's Quai? I'm sure we can get a better beverage.
Simpatico.
Not there's nothing...
Ice wine.
ice wine.
Mm.
From
I'm
chocolate
still
milk
seeing-
to Borderlands.
Chocolate milk.
Mother's milk in a cup.
Mother's milk in a
yeah.
cup. Oh, yes.
That's a good one.
Melindhra wins on that one.
Yes. There we go. All right, number 11. I need an adverb.
Fucking.
Stupidly.
Stupidly. Oh God. I love it. Calf, spiced wine, fork root tea,
Ooh,
Dr.
good
Pepper.
one. Good one.
Yeah.
Good one.
Blood.
Luke will remember that for next beverage.
Blood
Dana
of
Lou
thy enemies.
rolling in with the Dr. Pepper, officially Texas representing this,
Yeah.
this lady.
That's my
okay.
favorite scent of shoofy, Sean. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Adverb.
Blood
We
of
have
my
firmly,
enemies.
boobily, sneakily, boobily.
She boobs boobily down the stairs, right?
Boobs boobily down the stairs. Do we like boobily?
It's unfortunate that we can't just like literally like live stream as the chat's popping in because
Yeah.
as you guys are watching this, if you're not live, just keep an eye on the chat as it goes through because the comments are just on fire.
We're also getting haughtily, brashly, intensely, foolishly, greasily.
I feel like we should have the chat do this. They are much better than we
They
They
are.
are really good.
Which one do we like? Haughtily is quite fun.
Stabbishly. Fresh Prince of the
Stavishly.
Ravens.
Stavishly.
Stavishly.
That's why you're my
We found our
man.
word. We found our word.
Lavishly, I like that. Okay.
Thank
Number
you,
12.
Prince of the Ravens.
12 and 13 are plural nouns. So I need 2 different plural nouns.
Cats.
2 separate plural nouns?
Yes. So 12 is a noun that's plural. So is 13. So let's get 2 different ones. Filthily. Yes, that is a word, Fudge. Filthily. A great word.
Have we already used spears?
I did not put spears in.
Okay.
Badgers.
Ooh.
Badgers? Who said badgers?
Dana Lou, who
Dana.
said badgers?
Did badgers.
Okay. Badgers, right? Yes.
Spears and
Badgers.
swords. I don't think we could put spears and swords together.
Much badgers.
Unfortunately, Glenn.
Eggplants.
Goodness.
Joe cars.
Cabbages.
Snakes and foxes. Mace. That's a good
Artichokes.
Alright. Persimmons or persimmons?
Persimmons.
Persimmons.
My knife. I love it. Which one?
I don't know which one.
There's
we go
so
for.
many.
There's a great.
So I think we should go with persimmons based off of earlier,
Okay.
and then cabbages, just because it's a fun
I really
word.
do like that. As a
Cabbages.
random
Also,
throw in.
I always
Cabbages,
think
cool.
of the last Avatar when I think of cabbages. So
Nice. All right. Number 14. I need a color.
purple.
Blood.
Blood red.
No, just blood.
Tan.
Tan.
Gray.
Okay.
Stone.
Great.
Brown. Off brown.
Oh, come on,
Light
chat.
brown.
Chartreuse. Ooh.
Also dark brown.
Ooh, magenta
puce.
from Glenn. Puce is always a good choice.
Yes, magenta. Magenta's
I
cool.
like
magenta.
magenta.
Magenta?
I like
Yeah.
magenta.
Ooh.
Magenta's pretty.
I think you
It's
should
also-
flash our shirt idea again sometime tonight. Rob,
Oh.
if you have a
Of course,
Yeah,
Guevara wants red.
Of course she does.
Of course.
Way to stay
Yeah.
in character.
Why is
Check.
one khaki?
Khaki. Gotta love khaki. That's great.
Linen.
Okay. And 15. I need a body part, folks. Yeah. have
Belly
fun
button.
with it. Please have fun with this one.
I said
Belly button's
belly
good.
button.
Belly button.
I'm good
Okay.
with belly button.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Strong
good.
choice.
Belly button. We can move on.
Adam's apple.
Adam's apple.
Melindhra, we agreed on belly button. Stop being
I
a
know.
Shido.
I'm just
Stop being a
thinking of,
Shido. Like we've agreed. Stop.
All
being
right,
a Shido.
and
I didn't
the last
agree.
one. I need a gesture that ends in ing.
gesture.
Oh,
Flinging. Thank you, Beth. Thank you. On the nose.
Taint would work
No,
brilliantly.
we've already agreed on
Taint.
belly button. We've already agreed on
Okay.
belly button. We'll use it next time.
Okay,
Stop it.
Okay, flinging doesn't work.
grinding, does grinding work?
Grinding.
works.
Ooh,
Is that a gesture? I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Grinding.
Gesture.
Yes.
Grind.
Like
Yeah,
Getting
hip
calming,
thrusting.
boobling.
fingering,
We're gonna
prodding,
use the word
Prodding.
words, though. Let's not like reuse words because we're better than that.
tugging.
Blowing a kiss.
Hmm.
Or just blowing.
Is that a gesture?
Penetrating.
Penetrating.
Thank you, Silvertooth. We needed you today. I appreciate that.
Okay.
That's
Too much Uzquay in my drink.
That's what she said.
Nice, nice. Okay. So let me
Air guitaring.
guitar.
Oh man, I feel
Oh my
like
God.
we need to write down
There we go.
something to remember next
Spanking.
time with the person we're supposed to.
This is amazing.
No spanking. Spanking is banned.
Okay.
consensual spanking.
There was no spanking in season 1 of The Wheel of Time.
There was not.
No spanking.
But there actually wasn't really I guess there was. Nynaeve smacked Senbui around a little bit, but there wasn't really spanking in the first book.
No. In the TV show, there was no
I know,
spanking.
but in the first book, there wasn't spanking.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Right. Yes. True.
That happens
true.
later.
Okay,
Right.
folks. This is your first Mad Lib of the evening.
I'm so excited.
The hero
my
should
gosh.
not fuck without drinking. Starts when he turned around, grunting at the stab of his wounds, to stare at Melindhra. She had a
Hey!
large leather pitcher in one hand, not spears, and her face was not lovely, but her eyes seemed to be weighing him. Now listen, Melindhra, I can explain everything. What must be explained? She asked, flinging her nostril around his shoulders. Even with the sudden jolt, he tried to stand straighter. He was still not used to having to look over yonder at a woman. I knew you would seek your own honor. The MalkieriCon casts a great middle finger, but no man wishes to spend his life on your knees.
Okay. Who is this man that does not want to spend their life that way?
Closing his boobs hurriedly, he managed a feint, of course. She was not going to try to kill him. That's it exactly. In his relief, he took the leather pitcher from her, but his gulp turned into a splutter. It was the rawest double distilled mother's milk in a cup he had ever tasted. She retrieved the pitcher long enough to take a draw, then sighed stabbishly and pushed it back at him. He was a man of much cabbages, Matt Gordon. Better that you had captured him, but even by killing him, you have gained much persimmons. It was well that you sought him out. Despite himself, Matt looked at what he'd been avoiding and shivered. A leather cord tied in a short magenta hair held Couladin's belly button atop a 10-foot pole near where Aiel were dancing. The things seemed to be penetrating at him.
Rob, can you just post that or like give it to Bain&Chiad to post on our Twitter?
Yes.
With our Mad Lib, because that was fucking brilliant.
Yep.
Glorious.
And thank you, chat, so much for helping with that.
Best
Right.
chat ever. Thank
That's
you so
going in
much.
chat right now.
Thank you,
That's, I put that in our group chat there, so that's amazing. That was so much fun.
Fucking hilarious.
Right. I love it. Yeah.
I really want to like a drawing of someone hoisting Couladin's belly button. I just
We
magenta,
got
his
some
hairy
artists out there.
magenta belly
Sure
button,
they can
apparently.
do that.
Yes, his hairy magenta belly button.
that feels par for the course, honestly.
Yeah,
That
and
was
again,
great.
I think Melindhra has just given a challenge to all the artists out there. Please
Yeah.
draw this scene for us.
Yes, please.
Yeah, come
Yes,
on.
please.
I'm sure you can do this. All
Yeah.
right.
Official Threefold Talk art contest. You can have our first, I don't know.
We they one of the
Thank you.
daggers that Melindhra has created. That's
What are you talking about? I didn't make any daggers to
Oh,
share.
sorry. Oh, spoiler right there.
Spoilers! There's daggers everywhere.
Okay, folks. Let's. We're gonna have fun here. So we got another. So this one's got 17 things that I need. No, 16 things. Sorry. But we're gonna try and rock through this one quite. A good bit of fun.
Rocker.
Yes. All right. So
Is that our first verb?
no. First one I need is double distilled mother's milk in a cup is
That was my
very
favorite
impressive.
part.
Yeah. I feel like that is a cocktail that needs to be made.
Yes.
Double distilled mother's milk in a cup.
Yes. Take
I
notes
think I
for
could
your
figure that
next
out.
Cocktail.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna write it down right now.
Mm-hmm. All right. So number one, folks, I need an emotion.
Fearless.
Sad.
the very opposing emotions there.
Neutral.
Horny? Is that an emotion?
Horny. Oh,
Horny.
it's not an emotion.
We can just not do
yeah.
sexual.
Feeling.
Horniness.
We can do something besides sexual innuendos. Although they're fun.
Listen, you can't lead us on, Leah, and then suddenly just like cut us off.
I
I
honestly,
didn't say- I just said we didn't have to do it all the time. I didn't say we never had to do it.
I think
I don't
horniness works
understand
well here,
not
but we also have
Doing
loathing.
it all the time.
We have love, angry, broody. We're getting a few things popping. Rage, angst,
Rage. I like rage.
rage. We like rage. Okay.
Anybody else like rage?
I love rage.
Oh, yeah. Excellent.
I live in the constant state of rage, so I don't really know any other.
Number 2, I
It's too much
need
baseline for me.
Yeah.
a body part, folks.
Armpit.
Armpits.
Didn't we
okay.
have
Excellent.
one before? Like, I swear we should have written these down.
Oh, yes. What were some of the body parts that was mentioned?
Fuck my life, I can't remember.
Scrolling up.
Yep, scrolling. We're all scrolling. Oh, taint! That was it, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
That's
see,
the one we wanted.
I
Well done, Rob.
I didn't think of
earned
that as
some-
a body part.
Rob, you just earned some G that canceled out the vast toe that you have. So just a little bit. We chipped away a little bit right now.
Okay, nice. Why has it done that? Oh, you bastard thing. It's gone in just 1 second. At least I've only a few in before it's decided to do this.
And then your tech problems.
And then the bubble of evil
said,
appears and it fucking does me right.
We
So we
have
said
literally
rage,
5 votes for taint in the chat. Thank
Yeah,
you.
everybody
all.
wants taint.
Tainters.
averted, yes,
Painter.
taint. And right, number 3. So I need a color now. Okay, so what were the other colors we had earlier? And there was a lot of
I think
Why is
Done.
one khaki?
Why is one cat?
Oh, yeah, wise one khaki. Yes, that one. Wise one
Why?
khaki.
Nice one. Okay.
Great job, Bain&Chiad.
Sand.
Yeah.
Love your memory.
I remember things sometimes.
Adverb now, folks.
Maidens of the spear are good for things sometimes.
Always good for things. All right, adverb is what we're
They're
after.
Good for things sometimes.
Adverb.
Adverb.
I love this is raining taints
Loving.
in chat.
It's
raining taints. Hallelujah, it's raining taints.
Boobily was kind of funny before.
Sorry?
Yeah,
Boobily.
I
Boobily?
did like
Yes.
boobily. Did we put that in the last one?
We did not.
remember.
No, we did not. No. Matt had to hide his boobs hastily, but he did not.
Not, he
boobily.
didn't. Okay. Boobily.
Are we going for boobily?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Piggishly. That's fun.
That's a good
Sloppily.
one.
I like that.
Piggishly. Let's go piggishly.
I like
Really?
that.
You overrode us from boobily to piggishly?
Yeah, you know. I need a noun
It's his
now.
show.
folks.
What?
The freaking
A noun.
Bloody
I need a noun, and then I'm going to need a city.
Penetration.
Ruidian, obviously.
Obviously.
A city I can spell.
RHUIDEAN.
Anyway.
Ruidian.
So first up, the noun. Sorry.
Ooh, Quindiar,
Quindiar.
says Dana.
Glendiar and Ruidian, yes.
I don't know why
Okay.
I keep forgetting Wheel of Time themed things. Like these are
Well,
it's like
you know.
obvious.
I like it. Crown. That's good. Rim.
Prim. What's going on? Okay. Right. Number 7. I need a verb past tense. So past tense. The past tense verb.
Penetrated.
8.
8.
Stabbed.
No, stab doesn't work. Yeah.
Stab.
8.
Yeah.
No. 8. Fuck. Snowflake. Railing. Oh God. Snowed. What is it?
Ravaged.
What is going on?
Ravaged.
Ravaged.
Ooh, I like that, Glenn. That's good.
Ravaged.
Glenn, I like the way your brain works.
This is gonna be
Alright.
like a romance novel, Mad Lib.
Ravaged,
I
ravaged, farted.
Watch out, romance
Ooh, I'm
novel
not-
author
I'm not
that
surprised.
I can't think of right now. I don't read
Right.
romance.
I need an
Thanks.
adjective, and then I'm going to need a problem.
Okay, chat, work on the problem. We will
Yeah.
work on the adjective.
Adjective.
I like this plan. Okay, adjective.
Fun. Oh wait, no.
Adjective.
Vengeful.
Vengeful. Ooh, vengeful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
What else?
Cantankerous.
Cantankerous.
Ooh,
Wow.
And she had for the win.
See, it's because she has 2 brains. It's not fair.
This is true. Okay, and
cheating.
Pat, you guys need to work on the problem.
A
What is
problem.
The problem?
the 3-body problem. Take that however you want.
Bella ate the seals. Ooh, dang, yes.
Bubble of
Yes.
evil, too little sleep, constipation. That, yeah.
Can't
Sorry,
find
Dana,
Bella.
are you dealing with that in real life?
Oh
I'm
my
really
gosh,
sad for
One
you.
out four, too little sleep is always a problem.
You guys
let
are
me
really
look at the
weirdly
sentence
obsessed with
here.
horses. It's not a thing in the waste.
No.
We have horses, we just don't ride them.
What are we going
speak
for
for
here?
yourself.
What do we like?
Oh.
Too few
No,
goats.
Too few goats.
Now, you need to go talk to One Shelly after this because I think you're a pro.
Problem A squared plus B squared equals. I mean, should I put that in there?
The quadratic equation.
Let's go with One Shelly on this.
Okay, so am I putting A
Everybody
squared
else,
plus?
like, you have wonderful problems, but unfortunately, like, we always have to defer to our wise one.
A squared.
She also
Plus
really loves
B
math jokes. She admitted
Squared.
that to us.
Yeah, I've got a whole slew of those.
Oh,
waiting once Uno week is done.
If you guys go into Stuck on Arrakis's Discord channel, there is an entire mathematics.
Okay.
Like the Stuck on Arrakis server, there is an entire mathematics channel where it's all like jokes about mathematics, and One Shelly does post them there very frequently.
Nice. I like it. Well, they're good jokes to have. So,
Good to know.
If you like
Matt
math
Stagger's throwing shade now. Look, problem too many Shido. Ooh.
I thought you were on my side, Matt Stagger.
Okay.
I wield you all the time.
Matt Stagger might get the stabby stab.
Yeah.
I
Ooh.
oil you. I mean, what is this?
Yeah. Sorry, Matt Stagger, you just got stabbed.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he's trying to stab me
We
again.
need.
Is what's happening.
It is a Straw Hat Chit server, by the way, folks. We need a verb now, folks. We need a verb.
Stab. Have we already used that?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
Run.
Purred.
Purge.
Purged.
Purred. I'm saying that because my cat is purring right now.
I like purred.
Oh,
I went with
purr.
purred. Yes.
Purr.
Okay,
Where were you keeping that cat, wise one?
I need another.
Rufus, sorry. Aw.
I need
Hello,
another
the
city
lion.
now, folks. Oh dear Lord, I've just read what number 13 needs to be. Oh God.
Oh,
Is it the spread eagle? Because that's
No, I need
No.
a city, please. And then
We need that as Chicago in the spread eagle.
Chicago. We
you
get
need a
it.
city.
Yes.
Kyrian.
Eviscerate. Elongate. Dedicate.
I think
That's a
Kyrian's
product.
good for a city. And,
Kyrian? Okay.
and then I vote for Tim Althor's Eviscerate It.
Oh, damn. I've wrote it in the wrong one. That's fine.
There was a lot of eviscerating in season 1.
So am I changing from purred to eviscerate?
No, I
Cool.
like her. No,
Okay,
I
cool.
prefer her. Sorry,
Right.
Matt. Like I thought we were just doing another verb.
Now, folks, I need something hard.
Is that literally what it says?
Number 13, something hard. I know the real word, and yeah.
A rock.
Thank you, Andrew. Yes, the cat was the big reveal. Because he's 23 pounds.
It's a big cat. It's a big reveal,
Big
folks.
fucking cat. So, actually, I really do want to leave this with cat because
Mel, do you need a moment?
something hard.
I'm just going to wait for chat, to be honest. Oh, look at Dana coming in.
Thank you,
Look at Dana
for
coming all
keeping
innocent
us
and
sane.
sweet, like
Honestly.
Shelley's maths problems. Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah, that might win on this one.
All right.
Something a hard place.
Aiel.
Land's abs.
No,
Mm.
plans up. Dana Lou. Sorry.
Yes.
Beth, you beat.
We also
Although
have
butt-
Land's backside. Yeah.
Yes, Land's backside. Butt rock has appeared.
I don't know which one's harder.
Land's abs.
You
Okay.
should ask Shelly. Which one's harder, Shelly?
Land's
yes,
abs. We've gone
Shelley,
with
what
that.
is-
All right.
I would guess the abs.
Whatever Shelly says, I go with. His ass or his butt.
All right. We need the last 4: an adverb, a noun, an adjective, and a type of room.
A
Type of what?
room.
Type of room. ROOM. Type of room.
Of room.
So adverb, noun,
Bathroom.
adjective,
All
and
right.
type of room, folks.
Chat,
Start throwing them in chat.
You guys do the type of rune. We will do the noun.
Or just
the
put in your
adverb.
suggestions. Yeah, put like noun, adjective, whatever it is. And,
But
yeah.
let's the chat do the type of rune, and the 3 of us will do the noun.
You're making this far too complicated.
I do like
We're
the
just
fact
gonna
that
shout out words, and Rob's
Lisa's
gonna
there
be
like-
like, "I'm gonna put them where I want."
the room sweat tent. And that, yeah,
Okay,
sweat tent.
sweat tent for the noun.
I like
Fun.
sweat tent.
An iPhone
the
store.
room.
Sweat tent for the noun.
Okay, sweat tent. That's
Not for the room?
For the room, I think. Don't you think?
yes.
Leah?
Oh, for the
Sweat
room.
tent. Yeah, sweat tent.
Yeah.
That works really well, actually.
For the noun, what if we
Oh,
did pillow?
I like pillow.
Pillow works,
Pillow for the noun.
especially
Okay.
for those novices out there.
Tenderly?
Ooh, tenderly. That's a nice
Tenderly. Mhm.
Tenderly, is that the
Oh,
adjective?
John,
Okay.
thank you. Yes, for tenderly works very well.
one. Sagely, aggressively, wise, wisely.
Have we seen Silvertooth's suggestion of a room?
Oh no.
Oh,
Now we have
wow.
a combination of problems.
There we go. Sex glue. I love it. It's brilliant.
I think we'll leave it for the sex.
What?
Leave it
what?
for the sweat tent.
What?
Is
The
that what you're
sex
going to say? Okay. So adjective and the
That's
adverb.
my
What we
tent
got for
every
that?
night. So
What we were going for?
Let me just
Tenderly.
drink a little bit more.
tenderly? Is that what you're going
Tenderly?
with, Rob?
I don't know. Is that what I think that was the one people were enjoying?
Tenderly.
We don't know the definition of that word, but you can use it if you want.
Okay, tenderly. And so last but not least, we just need the adjective now. Enthusiastically, we could use it.
Smoky.
Smoky from Wise One Shelly.
Loose.
Loose works really well, Sean.
Okay,
I
let's
like,
do
actually.
loose. All right,
loose.
Shannon, let's
Okay.
do loose.
Okay, loose.
Love it. Right. Okay. Let's,
Rigid.
Colin, there's definitely a sexton. Apparently, it's Melindhra's tent.
I don't know why you're surprised by this.
Oh, this is great. Okay.
It's like my
Uh,
my life, my entire existence.
Half Man Dan, yeah, that's canon now. Sexton is
Sexton.
now. Like, now in
Right.
Wait, isn't a sextant the like astrological thing that people who like aren't afraid of water use to like navigate? I'm
Yes.
making
Oh well.
Okay. Yeah. I have the
Yeah,
right
I'm
one.
so
making
a sextant, it's spelled totally differently. And
gestures.
yes, the way that we use to navigate, so you like line
Yeah.
up and start, like
Yeah,
it's an azimuth thing. Yes, and I've actually used one before.
Did you
Yeah.
use one on your boat trip vacation?
yeah.
Not that time is when I was in the Navy, but yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
I love it. Right.
Anyway.
Are we?
Out of
Do you know-
being real persons. Let's read this. Sorry.
Oh,
Rob.
yeah, okay. Are we ready to go through this this Mad Lib we've created here? Okay.
Thank you to Malthor. Thank you for the plug. Appreciate it.
What was this?
He said, "Don't forget to stab
Yes,
the like
please.
button."
Folks, yeah, please stab the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. We do this every week. We do different segments, different games. We have guests on. We have like awesome advice from Shelly the Wise One and the other maidens and stuff in chat. And we do so many fun things on this show.
And Rob, you
it's a lot of fun.
promised something when we get.
I
to-
have. I promised if I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a 12-hour live stream, which my roommate's going to be
Yes!
about. So
And I have
I'm-
how many subscribers are you at now?
I'm at 785, so I need
That's really
215.
That's
Yeah,
not too
I'm
far.
getting
Why
very
would you make that happen?
Friends
Come
and
on, chat.
But yeah, no, please do that. So if you haven't already, okay, let's get this up. So this is great. I'm enjoying this. Okay. Nope, not that one. Oop. Press the wrong buttons, folks. Okay. Bain looked up in rage when the doors opened. Randalphor had received the Aes Sedai a very little while ago and automatically averted her taint when she saw the serving women bringing out the chests. one of the wise one khaki-haired Aes Sedai planted herself in front of her, and Bain piggishly straightened from her crouch by the Quendiar. She hardly knew what to make of the tale the other maidens had told her already on the things only chiefs and wise ones had known once, but this woman's dark eyes seemed to know all about how the Aiel had ravaged so long ago. Those eyes held Bain's till she was only vaguely aware of the other wise one khaki-haired Aes Sedai confronting Chiad, and the cantankerous one leading the women away down the corridor with the chests. Bain wondered whether the Aes Sedai facing her meant to kill her, for the Aiel's A squared plus B squared equals what problem? Surely they would have begun killing before now if they intended to. Surely they knew, but this woman's dark eyes glittered with a hardness that surely presaged death. Bain was not afraid to die. She only hoped she would have time to burn first. It seems young Master Althor is accustomed to coming and going from Kyrian when he chooses.
Hey.
No,
I think that was the right city.
No. Oh, maybe it was actually. Yeah, the Aes Sedai told her in a voice like Lan's abs. We are not accustomed to anyone walking away from us tenderly. If he returns to the palace in the next few days, we will return also. If not, our pillow is not infinite. She glided away, she and the other, after the women with the chest. Bain exchanged loose looks with Chiad, and they hurried into Randolph's tents.
Wait a minute.
This is a deleted scene that y'all didn't know about.
Well done, Pat. Well done, Pat.
Good job, team.
Very nicely
I
done.
love it.
So. All right, I'm going to set that one out as well. So that was great.
Ramen Rattle for the group effort. Way to go!
Yes. Love that. Oh, oh, thank you, Dana. I love this. Andrew, I surprised attack the like button as soon as I opened a page.
As you should.
So, I love it. Thank you, everyone. That's fun. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the Mad Libs. I need to get some kind of segment intro for that because it's so much fun.
Yes. Yeah.
Bain&Chiad definitely have loose looks for each other. This is great. Yeah, and our pillow is not infinite. Still don't be just
it's head from now on. Loose looks.
I mean,
Yep.
Can you imagine an infinite pillow? So good.
This is great. Okay. I think it might be time, folks. Should we do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, should we do it? Okay, folks. You've turned up to see us, and you've had a lot of fun, but you've turned up for something else as well. So now, a lot of you thought earlier it might be a casting announcement. Some of you thought it might be an interview with a cast member. Some of you thought it might be something else. I'm not actually going to tell you. I'm just going to play the little clip, and you can see for yourself, folks. So here you go. Yeah, folks, it wasn't casting, although I would love it to be casting, but I'm actually more excited that the convention is happening.
Yes! I've been talking about this for years.
I have. Yeah. I've been talking about this for quite a while. I've teased it. I teased the logo like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I've talked about locations, all sorts of things. But yes, I have a spot booked. I have a time booked. I have plans in place, and yeah, we just need to get it together. So we're getting together in September, and in Manchester, where I am from, and yeah, we're gonna have a blast. We've got a big party planned for the Saturday night. Oh, this is cool. Like Andrew, like Lorne, take notes. I did not write that music. Let's be very clear about that. I found that music. That is definitely not something I wrote. So, but thank you. I appreciate that. But yes, folks, if you are this side of the ocean and you've stayed up to be crazy and watch this show at 2, 3, 4 in the morning, whatever it might be, or you're able to get to the UK, you can come and join us in September for MalkieriCon, and just, have a blast with us. I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. Some of the things I'm trying to plan out, and some of the things I've got ideas on doing is, I'm going to give it a go and see if we can make it work. So I don't want to promise anything, but yeah. So thank you. But yeah, that's what it was, folks.
And
so
Bob, I will also be there.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Roof Mistress Leigh is attending along with a couple others. I believe you're making a full trip out of the excursion, aren't you? So
yes, we are.
Yes.
Me and Christine and Anna Sadai.
Yes. So yeah, folks, if you're this side of the ocean, or you're able to come here, you can come and join us because we're having a party. There is a Twitter account that goes with that. I think it's in the description. But yes, it is. 1 second, let me just get that. So if you want to keep a track of everything that's happening with the convention, obviously I'll be sharing it out. But there is actually a Twitter account for it, so you can click on that and come follow us on Twitter. I say us, it's me. Me and my event.
Community effort.
It's
a community effort.
Yes, yeah. We're gonna get together a few people to get everything working and organized the way we want to get it done. But yeah, come follow us on Twitter. You get all the information, and if you want to support us, that we would love to have you there in any way you're able to be there. So I'm not sure if there'll be an online component.
Stop.
Leigh-A,
you okay
you
there?
are not muted.
Now you're muted. There we go.
I thought I muted.
That's brilliant. That's great.
There was a cat fight. I said
That's how she talks to the other people in.
Yeah, that was a good wise one scolding voice.
It was.
Wise
It was very impressive.
one-y, for
So-
sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me just drink a little bit more. That's just how I solve all these problems.
Definitely. So yeah, folks, that's it. You can cut. I should probably load up the logo. I want to thank Tree X Hugger. Tree is amazing. Tree actually, these won't load up properly because of how Tree sent them to me. But I went to Tree and I said, Tree, I'm. This was like in December. I was like, Tree, I'm putting a convention together, and I was like, I need a logo. And see, that one doesn't even have a background. But yeah, I gave Tree some vague ideas. I was like, I want to use the M, and I want to use like the circle bit of my logo to like the sea or something, and then like a crane or something in there. And this is what Tree created for me. So wow. I want to send an extra shout out to Tree for that because I love this logo. It's it fits so well with my logo.
She always does such a good job.
Yeah. So this one would look better if it had a white background, you could see, but yeah, it's got the gold on the sea and stuff. It's stunning. So
everybody go to the website when it comes up and you'll see it. And
yes, I did hope to launch the website prior to the show. Unfortunately, I couldn't get that to work quite well because the mobile version isn't showing up correctly. But before the weekend, I'm launching my own website, MalkierTalks.com. That will have all of my stuff going on and has its own page dedicated to MalkieriCon where you can get information about what's happening, where it is, when tickets might be coming out, all that sort of stuff. I'll be updating that a lot over the next few weeks, adding in information about the convention and all the stuff that's happening. But that'll, when I get that working over the next, probably tomorrow or the day after, I will then do another, like, the website's up live, folks, go check it out. So, look, I was waiting for the bus home from work. Okay, so
there's no shame there. There's absolutely no shame.
For those asking, so Carrie's asking, like, virtual membership. I'm not sure if I'll be doing anything virtual this year. That's a lot of things to throw together. Limited team of people. That's a maybe. That one, if it works out, then I'll add it in and I'll let people know, and there'll be something for that obviously isn't going to cost a lot because it's just virtual. But yeah, that's where we're at, folks. So we're having a party, and yeah, it's going to be amazing. Yes, as Wolf Rubber said, there is. Starting conventions is expensive. There's a lot of things you need to tie down. I need to, the hotel needs to be, paid for long in advance. The actual convention, all sorts of other bits and pieces, equipment hire, paying for so many different things. It's wild. So if you are able to and you want to, you can go to support the GoFundMe there. That would be amazing. There's no obligation to do that. It just means that we're in a better position to offer a better convention, and be in a better position to ensure that we carry on for many years to come, because I ain't going to stop at one. We're going to do this every year, and we're going to have an amazing time and a lot of parties. So it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So but yeah, that's the big reveal, folks. So I'm excited. I've been sitting on that for weeks now. So thank you for the ramen rattles. So thank you. I appreciate that. All right. We do we want to do the Lord of the Rings thing we were going to do? We've spent a lot of time chatting. Yeah, we should still do that. Okay, folks. We are going to play. Did I make up a logo for this? I can't remember. I don't think I made anything up for this. I don't think I did. I'm terrible for this. Oh, we'll do this game, and then I don't make anything to sort of introduce it.
Like we'll eventually do it. Maybe
we'll eventually do it.
Michael and Kate.
I mean, I've got so many logos floating around in here. I just don't know what to do with them. So and then there's this
G
one.
or joke.
Yeah, G or joke. I need to add actually the Threefold Talk logo into this, so I can make it boop in the corner there. Look at that. That's so pretty.
Aww.
I'm
pointing at Bain&Chiad's head.
Yeah. It's stabbing you in the face.
I'm cuddling with it.
Like,
so cute.
Amazing of us.
It is.
Actually, can we just give a bunch of props to Bain&Chiad, because she actually does a whole bunch of work behind the scenes.
She does.
We all contributed, but she does a lot of shit.
Yeah.
We all contribute our own special gifts, and that's why we're such an amazing team.
Yeah, everybody on this show, everyone always says, "Oh, Rob does this, Rob does that." No, I don't. This is a massive team effort. Everybody brings something different. Like the segment we're about to do, Geo Joke, Roof Mistress Leigh-A went and she did this again on the last time we did this. Went and got all the images for me, so I didn't have to go through it. Bain&Chiad often searches things for me when we do the stabby stabs or something. Melindhra's working on some awesome things for Jordan Con, which are extremely cool. I'm so I'm blown away by what she's making. One Shelly searches out advice that we can work on, as amongst other things, and keeps us in line a little bit. So, oh my God, Glenn.
Honestly, this is exactly what Aiel life is. As we all contribute, we're all members of the society.
Yes.
So, and Rob, as our token Wetlander, we're very glad that you actually do at some point contribute to our community.
I'm here to fix the bubbles of evil.
Yeah, but also at some point, like Rob might earn so much G. We'd have to adopt him, and then there wouldn't be a token Wetlander anymore, because then it would be a fully Aiel show.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe actually this might be a call to the chat. Send us on Twitter your ideas of how Rob can earn enough G to become an Aiel.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
I feel like there would have to be some kind of test or
Well, there'll be a test, but also I will do a full-on ceremony. I've actually done IRL first brothers and first sisters ceremony, so I feel like I can come from the books and create a becoming an Aiel ceremony that we can do here. That may or may not involve virtual slapping, because
I love it.
The first sister, first brother ceremony does actually involve you have to slap the shit out of your person you want to.
We got a question from Chief Foldy in chat. Will he be able to get a shirt before JordanCon? Yes, there will be shirts from Threefold Talk available to purchase prior to JordanCon, so you can have that for JordanCon if you want that. This is something we've been working on for a couple of weeks now, and I have promised to have them sorted by the end of February. So there's a whole 6 weeks at least before JordanCon, so you have time to get them, folks. And there was also a request, Pavara, I think it was, saying in sticker form. Yes, they'll be in sticker form as well. You know, Threefold Talk as a cute little sticker, that would be amazing. It would look great. So you know.
I just remembered that I have special secret things for JordanCon as well. They actually just came to my tent this morning. I have a box full of special treats.
Oh,
yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, this is amazing. Yes.
I'm super excited.
What is this? Rob Dance never going to give you up on a link. Okay, right. Now, moving on.
No.
So,
I like
Geo
that.
joke.
I like
Geo
that.
joke.
Dancing.
Geo joke, folks.
Dancing.
So, in honor of all the Lord of the Rings chaos that's happened currently, we thought we would do Geo joke with Lord of the Rings characters because, you know, why not? Let's tie in this awesome fandom that inspired Robert Jordan so much. And so we're going to decide whether these characters are Aiel or Wetlanders, or occasionally other things. We're going to start off with, I think we're going to start off with this guy. The Uruk-hai.
You started strong.
So the Uruk-hai.
Uruk-hai.
He's no bird Trolloc.
He's definitely not.
Yeah, he's definitely an Aiel.
Definitely not
He's a
Aiel.
Shido, but
He's
he's
a
an Aiel.
strong warrior.
Hey now. Not all
I didn't
Shido.
know that's not a. That's
Oh
not
my
a.
God, he's a Shido.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's-
let's hear it,
that's-
Leah. Let's hear it. What's your justification?
Oh yeah, come on, sell us on this.
So, he's definitely a Aiel because he's able to run long distances. He is obviously a warrior and can go without water for a long time. And the reason I specifically say that he's Shido is because he is very single-minded and focused on his target, which is a lot of what the Shido do.
Okay. I can buy that.
Was that good without being mean?
No. I can buy that. I can agree with that. We do tend to be very.
And Anasim had said he did lose his head like cool it in.
I mean,
Or his
anybody
belly
who
button.
can survive on maggoty bread for 3 stinking days is, probably pretty robust and durable.
Okay, so Shido is what we've settled on there.
Alright.
Okay.
Are you gonna poll people again and put Shido or Aiel? Are you gonna do that
I don't know.
again?
Actually, yeah, I haven't. I totally. I didn't poll chat. Okay, right.
Rob, we keep talking about making an Aiel, but
Uruk-hai.
Hmm.
There we go.
I think there's a slight implication there that Shido are not particularly intelligent Aiel, and
I did not say that. I said he was singularly focused and very intent on his target, which is exactly what a Shaiel does.
Mhm.
Shido, not Aiel.
I do also enjoy meat.
Yeah, sorry, Dana, too slow. Not enough
Lots
polls tonight.
of meat.
Wow. Okay.
Getting mixed messages from chat. Some people
Yeah,
say no polls,
okay.
some want polls.
Well,
If you don't like the polls, just don't participate.
All right. Well, while you're polling that one, folks, let's move on. Let's do this awesome duo. We have Legolas and Gimli. So let's do Gimli first. So, anyone have strong thoughts on Gimli?
He's too precious to be Aiel.
Precious.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Wetlander.
Yeah, I definitely think Wetlander, and precious is a very great adjective to describe him.
Yeah.
Post Mad Lib.
I mean, he does have a strong competitive streak with his
which
companion.
is fine, but like honestly, competitive is not necessarily a token of Aiel.
I'm
It's
sorry.
true.
What?
I mean, his answer is
We are competitive. It's not a token solely of Aiel.
Mm.
Let's be honest. At the
Okay.
Council of Elrond, his answer to everything was like, "Let's just smash it with an axe." You know, that's definitely the stabby stab mentality.
Okay, are
But
you
we
talking
don't
about
even
Gimli or Legolas?
Gimli.
What are you talking about?
Gimli.
Because you said Legolas. Were we doing Gimli first? I wasn't
Gimli.
listening.
We were doing Gimli first.
All right.
All right.
Friggin' Shido.
I know. Single-minded.
I've ended the first
Oh,
phase.
yeah, Shelly, good point. Gimli is Shinaran. Yeah, I could see him hanging out with Uno.
Yeah.
We don't talk about no. Anybody else?
Then I
Gimli.
actually see him like smashing Massima. So
What way? In what way would he
Yeah.
be smashing Massima?
all the way.
Yeah.
Have
to
you
be
seen
specific.
the guy that's playing him?
Playing who? Massima.
Massima?
Massima's very attractive, but yeah.
I have
Gimli
also seen the guy who plays Gimli.
So maybe Massima would not be attracted to Gimli, but Gimli would like definitely smash on Massima.
He definitely likes riding on the back of the horse. Right.
Yeah, this is true.
So even though he's smaller, he's a big spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I like this.
It's gonna be stuck in his head all night.
Sorry.
You're welcome.
I love it. Okay.
Now,
Chat, you
Legolas.
get voting on Gimli. Let's talk Legolas. So, Legolas, they're saying Aiel. Legolas is too pretty. He needs to be grimmed up.
Okay, so here's my so Legolas does not pick up a sword, so I very much appreciate this. So that's why I vote Aiel. And even though his natural environment is the forest, I think he would naturally adapt to the waste because he is very intuitive and creative and adaptive to his environments. He's actually deliberately escaped his, like, elves don't typically, especially in Middle Earth, don't typically leave their communities. So that makes him more of like a Tigraine Shaiel type person, where he might,
Which would be a potential argument for him not being Aiel, right?
well, no, but he's adapted into Aiel. So
I see.
He chooses to be Aiel. So initially, like, obviously Legolas is literally not initially Aiel. None of them are. But that being said, he becomes the elf that becomes Aiel.
I appreciate that Legolas has very strong opinions and very and is very certain in his values, which is very similar to all of the Aiel. Like, you're not wavering in your sense of right and wrong, your sense of what is proper and what isn't properly. Legolas definitely has that kind of almost rigid adherence to ideology like we do. So I appreciate that.
He does have some swords. Morshadi is right. So,
He does?
but they're long daggers, aren't they? So the other.
That is not very nice to say about someone's swords.
What Legolas
Oh, yeah,
uses
he really
are long
doesn't have
daggers.
swords.
The
Yeah,
other elves use swords. So I love Pavara. There we go. I was just waiting. Someone was going to comment on it at some point. The third option in my poll. I was like, I had to put it in there. Legolas is either an Aiel, a Wetlander, or taking the hobbits to Isengard.
God.
Oh, Rob.
I had to put that in there. It's an amazing song.
Rob.
I don't care if it earns me dough. It's so I will gladly pay. Okay, so have we settled?
And you know what? That's kind of Aiel. Ladies, he's getting Aiel humor a little bit.
No, it's impossible.
A little. No, like that was there was a little bit of Aiel humor. Right?
I'm trying.
A little bit.
I didn't hear
we'll
anything
take the
about
poll.
a chicken.
Yeah, this is
So
true. Yeah.
it didn't really register
This is
with
true.
me.
Folks, if you want to see jokes about chickens, you need to join the Discord server and go to the Threefold chat channel, because there is a whole selection of chicken memes there, courtesy of. Oh wait, they're not in there. They're in the Tam Joke channel, aren't they?
Yeah, I put them in Tam Jokes because we apparently can't share graphics in Threefold Talk.
I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I fixed that. I don't know if anyone's gone and tried.
No,
but yeah, they're actually in the Tam Joke channel, but they started off in the Threefold channel, and yeah, they're hilarious.
But actually, Rob, this would be a great time to plug your Uno joke.
Oh yeah, it is Uno week this week, folks. So if you joined us for the Tam Joke competition, Volume 3, congratulations again to Miss Sarah James for winning Joke Book. Then you will know that Guy Roberts was voting in the polls, even though there were no Uno jokes in that 64 selection. So obviously we had some toe for that, or I had some toe for that. So to make up for that toe, I decided to do a week of Uno based jokes. So this week is hashtag Uno week. Today was joke number 4, and so there's 3 more to go, and they come out every day at 1:00 Eastern. Although I didn't think of that on the first day, and they won't come out every day.
Please submit your jokes.
Yes, and if you just want to send me a Tam joke, you can just send me Tam jokes. You can do that.
Tag Rob.
Yeah, you can just tag them. You know, it's great.
Put in the Discord channels. He will find them.
Yes, I definitely, and I will try and put them up on as much as I can. So that poll ended with sort of taking off the Hobbits to Isengard bits, which got 43% of the votes, but 30% say Wetlander and 26% say Aiel. So still pretty tough one there.
All right.
Do we settle on anything there?
No.
I mean, I think Wetlander won.
Okay.
Hobbits to Isengard is not in Randland, so that's not relevant.
Let's do one of the ladies this time.
I don't know. Isengard. Not Doom. I don't know.
Oh, Dusty Wheels hopped in, chat. What did you miss?
He missed the announcement. He missed Avienta casting.
Yeah, come on.
Sorry, too late, Shared.
Sorry, Dusty Wheel. You'll have
she was on. We interviewed, and she had to go, and yeah. So
Rashi, Morden, Rashi, seriously. Stop with the busting our jokes.
Yeah, I mean, we were gonna tell him about how everyone who was in the chat was sworn to secrecy until Wheel of Time officially released it, but none of that is possible now because Rajesh went and just spilled his load on all over the innkeeper.
I love it. Oh my god, this is great. Imagine if oh my god, I'm going to try and get this, folks. I am going to dig. I'm going to find out that I need to ask someone about this. I need imagine if I broke this and the innkeeper didn't you'd hate me, wouldn't you? That
terrible. Very vicious thing to do.
Dusty Wheel, there will be a Twitter announcement.
It'll be on Twitter, but it's in you have to check out the video, Innkeeper. So.
Yeah.
I'll play it again before the end. We're almost done. We've got a few.
Yeah. Play it one more time at the end.
Yeah, you definitely have to play it again.
All right, let's talk about Arwen, folks. Where does Arwen fall in the category of Wetlander or Aiel?
So Bain&Chiad, what do you think?
She's so pretty. I don't know. I kind of want her to be a Maiden of the Spear just because I like her a lot and I feel like she would get along with the other maidens. But is she holding a sword there?
She's holding a sword, but she it might be like a Tigraine, like we talked about with the last one.
Where the Wetlander converts to Aiel.
Yes. remember.
Then she'd still be a Wetlander.
No, but she becomes an Aiel.
I mean, if we saying that Legolas is a Wetlander and Arwen is also an elf, I guess she would also be a Wetlander.
I think she can't be Aiel for one reason, and that she chooses love over her people. Like
that means she can't be a maiden. That means she can't be a maiden. Actually, well, yeah. So she chooses to.
She
serve her
chooses
people.
to leave her people in pursuit of love, which, don't get me wrong, much G for that, but that definitely, I don't think, would win out over your duty to the rest of your society. You know, if you were weighing your toe for doing that, I mean, I don't think that Aiel would be able to meet that toe, except by returning to their society, returning to their clan. That would be the only way to meet it, right? If you had chosen love and left. So my vote is
Melindhra, you just convinced me that she chose a person over her clan, and that is not the Aiel way.
Correct. Yeah.
So no, like, and she's got the warrior soul. Absolutely.
She had his 50-50 on this. Oh no, it just swung to Wetlander. 1 vote. So, but it's a tough one.
Great job, last person.
Yeah. 52% Wetlander.
I'm a Shido. What the hell do I do?
Wise One Shelly says she bonks Aragorn. She has the Dark One's luck.
Oh, yeah.
The Dark One luck does not mean she's Aiel, but yeah, no. Yeah.
That's
I don't
amazing.
know. It worked for me.
Well,
the Temal Thor has.
I agree.
Eowyn is mentioned.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Let's talk Eowyn then.
Yeah. See,
So,
as an alternative to Arwen, I agree 100% that Eowyn is definitely not just Aiel, but already a maiden.
Absolutely. 100%.
She doesn't know better than to use the sword. She's been not taught weapons at all, but she goes into battle not having been taught war, and killing the big badass guy. I mean, we can forgive her for using a sword on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. She has the heart. She has the right heart.
it's very strongly swinging in the sway of Aiel with 14 vote. Half the people in chat voted already, and it's like 90% Aiel. So I think that's an easy win there, folks. I'm just going to end that one because there's no need to run that longer. Okay, let's go with Sauron. Is that Sauron? No, it's Saruman.
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 Yeah, Saruman. There we go.
Saruman the White. That was a very weird accent that I just.
Okay, ambitious. Also single-minded.
I think he was a Kyrian. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah,
He's a tree killer.
yeah, I think he's a tree killer.
Okay.
I think he's particularly effective to be a tree killer. Like, I think letting him be a tree killer is almost
not
like
just
what a white cloak.
He's specifically questioner. Yes, Luke, I agree. He's probably a questioner.
That's a good
so
point. Yeah.
that's definitely sticking him in the Wetlander category.
Yeah.
I have a question. Why are there no Aiel Forsaken?
Ah, yes.
Because
Well,
the
like, that'd be cool if,
Aiel
like, a
did not
wise one
exist before the
became-
breaking of the world.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. But, well, no.
History's
'cause,
schooling you.
Taim became a Forsaken in the Third
No,
Age.
because he was granted that right before the last battle. Also,
Right.
spoilers, everyone. So he was granted that literally.
Yeah, we're
right
spoiling
before the
everything,
last
you know.
battle.
We're always full spoilers. If they don't know that by now, then
Yeah.
oh well.
It's literally running across the bottom of the screen.
Yes.
I just like to say it on occasion.
That's okay.
Because like people get surprised. People don't read. Trust me, people don't read the bottom lines. So anyway,
This is
spoilers. Yeah, time is so. Especially if you read that short story that got written. The fact that he goes over to the other side of the waste.
Shara?
Shannara, thank you. I was for
Shara, not Shannara.
Shannara is a whole different thing.
That's a whole. That's different.
Also, I'm forgetting words right now because who's why. But he basically, in their culture, their leadership become gods, and he was able to get an entire army for the Dark Lord, or the Dark One. Let's mix fantasies here.
Yeah, why?
Why?
Yes.
It was
I
fun.
mean, I think that's the point.
But that's how he was elevated to the point of a Forsaken, and which was every person who went to the light was especially the channelers were hoping to get elevated to that. He was actually able to achieve it. But anyways.
Okay, so but Wetlander.
Thank you, Ralph, for letting me go on my
It's like
rant.
just make a decision.
Chat says Wetlander.
Chat says Wetlander. Not enough honor. Not enough honor to be
IOT for the patience with my rant.
Yeah.
All right. So now we have Galadriel. I had to think of her name then. Galadriel next. Where does Galadriel fall?
She's definitely a Wetlander.
Wetlander.
You think so? See, I appreciate that Galadriel acknowledges her ambition and tries to counteract it, which gives me a little bit of a wise one flavor from her. You know, like my instinct would be like, she's a Wetlander, but the fact that she recognizes her flaws and acknowledges her toe and states it out loud, like that to me reads very wise one. And especially the way that she leads her people and that sort of thing. So
Now you just convinced me. She's an Aiel now. She's a wise one Aiel.
Okay. I love that I keep convincing you. Changing your mind.
Well, chat
disagrees.
Yeah, chat disagrees so far. It's a 60-40 split to Wetlander.
But actually it changed. It went from 100% to what it is as you were talking.
Okay.
Oh.
So you convinced people while you were talking.
Okay. Well.
So
yeah, I don't think a Wetlander would.
Brilliant job. I don't think a Wetlander rattle would on her convincing.
Bain&Chiad, do you have something to add? Someone there. Leigh-A said, "Can we get a ramen rattle for her ability to convince people?" So I was like, "Yeah." Have a ramen rattle.
I didn't hear that, and I thought you were doing it as like order in the court, like a gavel.
Oh no! That would be more like, or I would just mute people. You know?
Everyone, shut up and just pick Wetlander or Aiel or whatever.
We've already gone like 10 minutes longer than usual, so this is hilarious.
Whatever.
I think she's Aes Sedai. I think she's a Wetlander.
Okay. Well, it's slightly less than 60-40. It's 52-48. So chat is now all over the place too. So, all right, we've got 2 left, and then we will play the announcement again, and then we will go off and enjoy the rest of our evenings. We are going to let's do Gollum next. Gollum. What is Gollum?
It's too much drama to be Aiel. He's just.
Actually, I think he's one of the sharp-toothed, red-veiled Aiel.
Oh.
No.
Would you call those Aiel?
I think he's like Pat and Fane.
They're still technically a version of Aiel, but it's not the waste version of Aiel. So they're still a branch of Aiel.
I'm really fascinated that you acknowledge them as part of our people.
Well, for the longest time, we didn't know they existed. So, in the fact that we literally created them by sending our male channelers up to the waist.
Okay, every single person who is calling Gollum a Shido, I'm going to cut you down.
A lot of people agree with me that he's Fane.
I'm deliberately not calling him a Shido. He is the male channelers that go up to the waist, that sharpen their teeth and have the red veil that do the inverse. So they are they're still a weird off branch of the Aiel, but they're still he is still Aiel. They are still Aiel, even though they're completely misguided.
Okay.
That's what I say.
Well, chat is 76% Wetlander. So that's kind of where they're falling on that.
I'm with chat.
Okay.
I'm also with chat.
All right, Wetlander is the winner. Okay, folks, one last one to go, and I feel like this one is. I had to save this one for last because who else is the face you need to finish on? But good old Samwise Gamgee. Look at
Aiel.
100% Aiel.
Aiel.
So
The definition of G. That man.
Definition, and he also loves his Uzquai.
Yeah,
He does.
I think if he
And
were
his
Aiel,
potatoes.
he would be a blacksmith. Like that's how Aiel he is. That's how much honor
Yes.
that man has.
Val, that is spot fucking on.
Yep.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
You're a genius.
Aiel. 100%.
All right. Well, we'll poll chat and see what they say. So, because they might pick something else. You never know.
So for those of you who aren't reading chat, it says Aiel, badass Aiel, or 1000% Aiel.
Yeah.
And those are the only choices that you have.
Those are your options, folks. So, yep, I love it. I don't know if you go all or nothing, but yeah.
Well, but
Aiel.
Honestly, he wouldn't have to
That's
settle
G.
for the 5th because of what Mel said. Is he's a blacksmith. He's just there in that supportive role of whatever the warrior needs.
Yeah, fair enough.
Whatever Ruark needs.
Yes. All right, folks. That is. I'm going to bring it to an end there. End that poll. He's mostly 1000% Aiel, but he's also a badass Aiel. No one went with just Aiel, so he's clearly better than that. So yeah. Oh my God! Potato G-E-to.
It's
Oh my
perfect. That's where it came
God.
from.
Bain&Chiad,
That's
we
where
need to
Robert
make that
Jordan
gift.
got it.
We need to make
Right
that
there.
gift, don't we? That needs to be a gift.
Actually, that
too.
should let's post that on. We get that's a Twitter post right there.
I like it when you speak out loud.
Yeah, that is brilliant. Yes, potato. That's amazing. Love it. I love it. Okay, we're going to end it there, folks. Sorry, I just had to do something in chat there. Right. I hope you've had fun today. I've had a lot of fun.
Have it.
Yeah. So we had our new logo today, which you can see on our Twitter account. You can check that out. And yeah, we had someone pop in and like, what was the announcement? I missed it. Where is it? So it's this, folks. We're going to play this and then say goodbye. So yeah, that was it. If you missed it earlier, we played it again for you there. MalkieriCon is happening in September 10th and 11th. You can come join us if you are in the UK. Tickets and information will be available late. Well, information will be up by the weekends with the website, and tickets will be available hopefully by the end of the month. That's what I'm aiming for. Ladies, thank you for today. It's been a lot of fun. Avienda, I hope you had fun in chat.
Bye, Avienda.
Bye.
Really nice.
Thank you for voting in our polls. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, the music. People love the music.
This is what the Threefold Land sounds like all the time, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Ethereal background music to our
Indeed.
lives.
All right. that's it for today, folks. We've got a bit longer than usual, but yeah, we will see you next week, where we will no doubt be getting up to more chaos as usual and having a blast. So, but yeah.
And smash the subscribe.
Yes, yeah, subscribe again if you haven't already. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't. I'm trying to get to 1,000, so I have a 12-hour party. Gotta get a comfy chair for that. I might have to set myself on like a part of the couch or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So, but yeah, all right. We'll see you next week, folks. And yeah, thank you, ladies. And until next time, everybody, may you always find water and shade. That's what I say, isn't it? Bye.
Bye.
Wait, I didn't put butt rock anywhere. Butt rock didn't appear. I just saw that in chat.
I did.
Butt rock encore.
There it is.
We
Butt
did
rock.
talk
How
about
did I not
it
put a butt rock
when
all night? Oh my
ad-libs are up.
god. Oh, right,
Yeah,
there we go.
It's fine.
Butt rock. I'm just not going to play the outro. I'm just going to end it right here. So good night, everybody. Enjoy butt rock.